In this video, we're going to take a look at the universal collective, this global energy for the Capricorn full moon that falls on June 29th, 2026. Welcome and greetings. Thank you for tuning in and watching. My name is Edward, psychic medium, animal communicator, your soul messenger host, assisting us all, including myself, to live, love, and manifest the life that our soul intended for us to live this lifetime. Let's get busy. All right, so quick introduction. Go to my website, edwardragosta.community, link readings. All the information will be there. You can have a telephone reading with me, online Zoom session with me, with my guides, psychic session with my guides, spirit guides. Or you can also see me in person if you are local or if you're traveling in Warwick, New York, through Light Club Curiosity Shop, most Saturdays and Sundays. All right. And then go to my website, link, let's see, Medium Tarot TV. And that's where this video will be, and all the current videos when you visit, and any accompanying theme healing songs, and where you can subscribe for my video subscription service, Medium Tarot TV Plus. Feed your soul. Daily videos, insight, foresight, make it your best life possible moving forward, aligning with the universal energy. All right, so this is quite an interesting one. So let's break it down, shall we? So with this video, this is going to be an extension of the Zodiac year 2026 energy video forecast, which I believe started April 17th, I believe, with the Aries new moon. Yes, indeed. And also from the solar month video of Zodiac Cancer 2026. All right. So then we're going to continue with pick up from there with the current week energy, though everything discussed here will be an influence for the entire lunar month. And in this case, that is June 29th through July 28th, 2026. So the week energy, which will be the strongest, June 29th through July 6th, is communication. Look who's talking. It's all about the communication. Certainly is. This energy is actually the fire sun sign youth. So the fire sun signs are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All of them, really, male and female, are activated, empowered, and are triggered, though specifically the youth, which I am attributing to 28 years old and younger. Okay. Which I believe are the formative years. Okay. Before our soul energy kicks in, on our 29th birthday and later, according to our our Saturn return. Planet Saturn goes all the way around the chart. Okay. So, communication. Look who's talking. Out of the mouth of babes. This will definitely, when we get to the next energy, usually it would, but this definitely will include our inner dialogue. And as we go into the next energy, our subconscious, and what our consciousness is trying to tell us in our actual dreams as we sleep. Okay? Very well. Very telling. All right. This is, I would say by itself, it's an adventurous energy. It's adventure time. All right. Now, the day energy. Let's see what's going on for the day. We start off the day early morn with the moon in Sagittarius, and then the moon enters Capricorn at 3:19 a.m. Eastern. The planet Mercury goes retrograde, technically retrograde, at 1:36 p.m. Eastern. If you follow my Instagram or Facebook pages, we'll discuss more about the Mercury retrograde period. And then the actual full moon in Capricorn is at 7:57 p.m. Eastern, and adjusted times according to where you are on the globe, and the color of the day is gray. Now we are, with our day energy, we are continuing a 3-week crash course of the soul. I call it the soul's journey. And I'm trying to see when we started that energy. The current cycle is June 12th through July 3rd. So here we have the energy. So it's a 3-week crash course of the soul. Each day we either learn or we review a major life lesson. We go through this cycle about 4 times a year. And each time we go through it, let's say like once per season, each time we go through it, if we get one of the lessons, if we either acknowledge the lesson or we surrender to the past with the lesson, we are so ahead of the game. So this energy is represented by the planet, not the planet, the astrological sign of Pisces, the most sensitive of the lot. This energy has very much to do with the subconscious. And as far as I'm concerned, between our subconscious and our inner child, they run the show. Often in a reading, you will receive a meditation, and it is best to, they're guided meditations, and it is best to listen to that guided meditation as you fall asleep, so the subconscious can absorb it. It works faster, quicker. I always say listen to the meditation once when you're fully awake so your brain knows what you're getting yourself into, so there's no resistance. It won't stop you from trying to fall asleep. Okay. I love this energy. It's a very powerful energy. It's the dark night of the soul. But that's just acknowledging the depth of who and what we are and what we are capable of. Because we all have parts of ourselves that we do not necessarily show everyone. But only close associates would see that part of us. I do not see this energy as negative. Nothing to fear. But to get in touch with our subconscious, you would be ahead of the game, I'm telling you. It's half of the puzzle that runs the show for us. So that's why the inner dialogue is definitely included. We can say and do all the right things, but if our inner energy is forming a resistance or a block or doubt, or if the dominant vibration is fear, worry, stress, that delays everything. And ain't that a kick in the head? Been there, done that. Anyway, very powerful full moon to be working with this energy. And I would say that, this system that I'm utilizing is based on the cycles of the moon. So I'm always going to tell you this anyway, but it is very apropos at this time to go outdoors if you can and spend some time with La Luna. Spend some time with the moon. Gaze at the moon, get yourself drink of choice, and just take it all in. Definitely. After sundown. All right, there you go. Very good. All right, now, the psychic insight theme for this full moon, so it's Capricorn full moon at 8 degrees. So if you're astrologically inclined, you look to see where 8 degrees Capricorn falls, and that's where the spotlight or the highlight is going to be for us personally. And then the opposite sign, 6 signs away, would be where the shadow aspect is, if you dare to go there. But since we already have the built-in dark night of the soul, that would be the shadow aspect. I would definitely recommend it. Trying to figure out in my head. I believe Cancer, Zodiac Cancer, would be the opposite sign. So wherever you have 8 degrees Zodiac Cancer in your chart would be the shadow aspect of this full moon for you personally. I would say it's definitely worth investigating because of the implications there. All right. Now, the psychic insight theme of 8 degrees Capricorn is the astrological association influence is the planet Jupiter in Capricorn. And we were working with this energy for the Taurus new moon of May 16th. And that week, 3 days prior, the actual day, 3 days after, that week, May 13th through the 19th of this year, 2026, in my posts, Facebook, Instagram, I was saying through one's own effort, that's this energy, to go after what we want, person, place, thing. You want it, you go for it. So there are times to sit back and allow and wait for it to come to us, and then there are times to take action. This is the take action. It's also implied more than one option or decision, but more than one option, I would say, like 2 sources of income. One example. Some people like to they like to be bi-coastal. East Coast, West Coast. That's 2, right? 2 living spaces. So these are just a couple examples. But 2 options. Definitely the way to go. This, and I believe for that Taurus new moon, because I'm getting it in my mind now, go-getter. So this is a go-getter type energy. Okay, very well. All right, now my favorite part is the theme healing song. So going along with that day energy of the subconscious, I just looked up Dream, DREAM. And of course, there are plenty of songs that are wonderful, but the one that resonated was the title of the video, Dream On. I believe it was released 1973 by Aerosmith. It's pretty much a classic. Most people know the song once they hear it, at least. Great song, great lyrics. Check it out or revisit it. And then, as an alternative, for those who need some hope and inspiration, there's a song called I Dreamed a Dream, which I believe was released in 1980 in a probably a musical, Les Miserables. I'm saying it wrong. I killed it, I know. But the video that caught my eye was let's see if I can read my handwriting, was the Britain's Got Talent 2009 audition of Susan Boyle, who sang that song. Here is an older person than they're used to seeing, and she showed him. That's all I'm going to say. Check it out. I believe it was April 2009, but check it out. It's actually a very well-known clip. That is it's a great song, don't get me wrong, but that clip specifically is to give us hope and inspiration. especially for those of us that are, we might be young at heart, but physically we're not youngins anymore. All right. But it's not over till it's over. And Susan Boyle showed us that. All right. All right, I'm going to pretty much end it there. So until next time we connect, thank you for joining us, for listening, and we hope to see you real soon in another video or in a private psychic reading session. So until next time, dream on.